A quick guide to BVR Combat. BVR stands for Beyond the Visual Range, and BVR Combat is aerial combat with long distances, where your success is dependent on sensors, countermeasures, weapons, and flight performance. Simply put, the pilot who can successfully discover their opponent and fire first while sending data to the missile until it hits the target or locks onto the target with its own seeker wins. There are two important bases. First, the detection distance. In other words, how far your own sensors can see, especially the radar. Thereafter, the firing range. It doesn't only depend on your weapon's range, but also the aircraft's speed and altitude. A missile fired at 10,000 meters has double the range of a missile fired at 1,000 meters. A missile fired whilst going Mach 1.5 has 50% more range than one fired below the speed of sound. In a classic duel, it is therefore the one who manages to first fire and hold the target within the radar detection distance till the aircraft is hit that becomes the victor. But let's say the opponent turns to a countercourse. Then the firing range decreases significantly as the missile needs to travel further. The opponent can also protect themselves by using U.S.A.F, where small packets of metal strips are dropped from the aircraft and reflect radar waves, therefore making the aircraft invisible to your radar. Your opponent can also drop flares that protect against infrared homing, also known as heat-seeking missiles. In a modern aerial combat situation, your opponent might have superior technology and multiple aircraft with unique capabilities, which you need to take into account. It can have anything from superior speed, superior radar capabilities, even radar interference capsules that fill the skies with noise, which in turn decreases your radar detection distance. When everyone starts shooting at each other, it gets complicated. Let's say you shoot a missile at a suitable opponent and follow the missile until it hits. This might make you turn straight into an opponent's firing area. But maybe your wingman successfully fired a missile at an earlier stage towards the opponent, which forces him to perform an evasive maneuver to avoid a collision. You and your colleagues therefore need to plan ahead to try and predict the opponent's moves, so as to not let them perform their moves. Therefore, BVR combat is usually compared to chess, as you always need to think a few steps ahead. Although the combat is performed in 3 dimensions with everything that entails. The situation might look scary from above, but when you see the whole picture in 3 dimensions, it might not be scary at all. You could be lying at 30 meters above the ground, well under enemy radar, and can get through undetected. That is a quick guide to BVR combat. Thank you for listening.